Hey guys, how are you? David Franco here from dfranco.com/ask. There you go. Today's question comes from Timmer. That was a little random. Anyway, Tim asks, "Hello David, I was just wondering if you will do a full review of the camcorder that you use. I am looking for a good camcorder. I need something with autofocus, very nice quality, and I was wondering if you could recommend a company or a specific camcorder. Thanks, Tim." Tim, thank you for the excellent question. Actually, I'm going to have to open that up in a second, but whatever. Still though, this is an excellent question, and actually it's something I've been meaning to do for a while. What is this? This is my Panasonic HDC-SD600K, the best camcorder I have ever owned. Yeah, I know that's pretty bold, but it's the truth, guys. I love this camcorder, and I love everything almost about it. Well, I just said that backwards. I love almost everything about it. There you go. Okay, so for my reviews, I usually have this in-depth list right under the camera. You guys obviously usually can't see it, but basically what I'm trying to say is it's usually very organized. But for this video review, I'm just going to wing it because this is an Ask a Question video, and I'm just in the mood to talk. Alright, so to start things out, yes, again, this is the Panasonic HD600K. It's an amazing camcorder. I should say, I don't think they sell this specific model anymore brand new. I mean, obviously you can find it on third-party websites like eBay and even a third-party seller from, sites like Amazon or whatever. But there is a brand new version of this. I'm not sure the exact name. It might have a 900 in it. I'm not totally sure. But still, guys, if you do search this on Amazon, they will most likely say, "Alert, there is a newer version of this product. Click here." And obviously you want to click that link to view more information. Alright, so with that aside, let me talk real briefly about this camcorder. I do love this. I got it for about $400 years ago, and like I said, it is the best camcorder I've ever owned. My air just came on. Can you guys hear that? Let me know in the comments. Anyway, this camcorder does shoot in 60 frames per second as well as 30 frames per second, so you do have that choice. Something unique about this camcorder is this. The flip around screen, that's not unique. Most camcorders have this, which you kind of need for videos like this. By the way, I'm using my T4i for those wondering for this video. Alright, so getting back on track, this is a touchscreen. Now, many of you may say it's kind of gimmicky, but believe me, I can't imagine using a camcorder without a touchscreen now. I mean, I'm so used to it on my HTC SD600K, sometimes I can't even say it, as well as my Canon T4i, which is right here, also known as the 650D. Alright, so for this video's purpose, let me show you how I do this. You can touch this to bring up the menu. You can choose your white balance. You can choose touch select to autofocus and anything like that. And believe me, this is something I used all the time in New York City, Seaside Heights, and anywhere else where I go where the lighting conditions are constantly changing. Because I should say, like most Panasonic camcorders, for whatever reason, the auto white balance feature doesn't work that great. I mean, it does the job for most people, but when you're doing a long vlog like I do, I mean, you guys know me, my Seaside Heights vlogs are at least an hour long each year, which is pretty incredible if you think about it. It takes a lot of work. But anyway, through those clips, if I'm doing like a 5-minute clip and the lighting changes dramatically around the 3-minute mark, 4-minute mark, whatever, then this camcorder is going to have to adjust to that lighting condition and that lighting change, thus throwing off the white balance. Do you see what I'm getting at here? So basically, you want to set the white balance to the manual setting, and when you're going from location to location, you just have to make a mental note, I meant to say. You want to create a mental note for yourself to change the white balance whenever necessary. Alright, so moving on, another con I don't like about this camcorder, and I'm not trying to concentrate on cons, it's just I love everything about this camcorder except a few things, so that's the point of this video. Okay, so getting back on track, another thing I don't like about this camcorder is the fact that this fan right here on the side, you can see that grill, is a little noisy. Okay, so you might not even realize the fan noise during videos of, outside, or there's a lot of activity and a lot of background noise going on. But for videos like this, where it's just me in a quiet room, chances are very good you will hear the fan noise just a little bit. Now, I should say, this isn't a huge deal. It's something I've learned to deal with, and it's nothing ever that really irritates me. It's just one of those things that I put in the back of my head where I'm like, oh, I just wish this fan noise was quieter. Which brings me to my next point, the fact that this does not have an external mic input. So that's definitely something you will want to keep in mind, such as the T4i. This obviously has a mic input. I'm using the Rode Video Mic Pro. Awesome camera. I was going to say camera. I just said camera. Awesome microphone overall. I really love everything about it, except for the fact that it doesn't have a standby feature, but that's beside the point. But anyway, talking more about the camcorder, besides those little few cons I talked about, honestly, they're really not a huge deal. They're just something I want to keep in mind. This is an overall amazing camcorder, and like I said for the third time now, it is downright the best camcorder I've ever purchased. And one thing I should mention, and the fact that Tim mentioned this, I should obviously go back to that. Tim mentioned that he wants good autofocus. This camcorder has freaking amazing autofocus. I mean, just watch my New York City vlog, go to part 2 when I'm in Nintendo World, and watch that part where I focused on that Power Up energy drink from Loot Crate. Not from Loot Crate, but you know what I mean. Anyway, watch that clip, and that's a great example of how awesome this autofocus really is. But anyway, guys, this camcorder is amazing. It's just, despite the few cons, just don't let that fool you. This is overall an amazing camcorder, and I do not regret buying it one bit. Also, keep in mind, this is not for sale anymore officially as new, but you can buy it new from third-party resellers, such as eBay, Craigslist, and maybe a seller here and there on Amazon. So there you go, Tim. I hope this answered your question. I love this camera. Oh, by the way, the battery life kicks ass. The battery life is amazing. I could probably get an hour and a half to 2 hours off it. That doesn't seem like much maybe, but believe me, it is when you're creating video. And it's always a good idea to have spare batteries. I have 2 batteries for this and 3 batteries for my Canon T4i. Just a little side note. Anyway, Tim, again, thank you so much for the awesome question. I really appreciate it. Guys, keep those questions coming in. ddfranco.com/ask. And, well, the more questions you submit, the more videos I can make, so win-win for everyone. But wait, guys, before I let you go, since today is an Ask a Question video, you get a free audiobook over at audibletrial.com/thecreativeone. Click that link below, follow that, and download this audiobook for free. It is called Get Seen, Online Video Secrets to Building Your Business. Of course, I'm getting emails from Xbox Live. Anyway, check it out, guys. This audiobook goes through an in-depth analysis about video, lighting, video ideas, all that stuff to get yourself seen by others in this huge world of opportunity. And guys, believe me, I'm not just saying that. YouTube is freaking phenomenal. And I never say phenomenal. I'm so animated today. I don't know what's with me. Seriously though, guys, check it out. If you're ever worried about creating videos and finding content for yourself, this audiobook should help you out big time. So again, audibletrial.com/thecreativeone. Click that, sign up, and it is yours to keep forever. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for tomorrow's video, which is a special announcement regarding Gear Pop. And then Saturday, yes, I'm actually uploading a video on Saturday to give away, if I can grab it, an iPad mini. 2 iPad minis. 2 Amazon gift cards. 2 more Amazon gift cards. 2, 4, 6. There you go, guys. Very basic math. 6 prizes for you guys. International giveaway. Check back over at my channel this Saturday. I think you guys will like it very much. And now I'm finally at. Thank you so much for watching. Isn't this awesome, guys? 2 iPad minis. And I'll see you next time.